guys, and welcome to another video. So today I created this look, which is a really super extravagant makeup look. I used some glitter and I thought, I just really thought, why not use some glitter? Like, who doesn't love glitter? So I made this look up and I absolutely love it. Like, I say this every time I do an intro and an outro, but I just feel like I'm getting much more better at my makeup skills. So I'm really practicing, really trying to obviously understand my eye shape. Always practice to understand your eye shape. So this is what I created. Subtle lips because I don't want it to clash with the eyes. So the eyes are the star of the show today. And the lips are just the background dancers. So, that's how I'm doing it today. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this, please continue watching, and once you're finished watching, I'll see you in my next video. So, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and then I'll see you in my next video.
Starting off with the collection Work the Colour Brow Kit, and I'm taking the darkest colour that is basically closest to my eyebrow hair colour, and I'm just filling that in lightly just to start off with a brow shape. I just needed a brow shape to define the shape where I'm going to do my eyeshadow. And using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Minor Sin, applying that all over my eyelid and then blending it out with my finger, making sure it's not patchy and that it's really blent out well. So yeah. And then taking the Stila Illuminating Foundation Powder in 30 watts, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush just to blend that all over the eyelid to set the primer so that it's easier to blend eyeshadows on top of. And then taking the Makeup Revolution Flawless Matte Palette, taking the shade Muse on a fluffy brush, I'm going to start putting this all over basically my eyelid, starting that as the base colour before I start adding the other colours on. And for the second colour, I'll be using the colour Warm, which is a much more warmer brown, and I'm going to be pushing that through the socket with another fluffy brush. And it's always good to have different types of brushes because they fit perfectly to your eyes, so it's really good to have different shapes of brushes. And just pushing that through the socket, and then taking the other shade Earth, which is an even darker brown, and I'm going to be pushing that even more into the socket, making sure that defines the socket area to make it look as if I've got depth and that I actually have like a deep socket, because I don't in actual fact, which is a bit sad sometimes. But you can always layer it up to define a socket. And then taking the colour Floor, which is a matte white, and I'm going to take that on a flat brush, and I'm going to be patting that on the eyelid to kind of create a crease. So it's kind of a cut crease eye. I wanted it to look like as if the outer corner has been defined so much that I have a bit of a deeper socket, and just patting that on so it looks nice. And then taking Earth again, so it's really all about layering with this look, and taking Earth again and just making it darker on the outer corner. And to make the lid more whiter, I'm taking this Nana Coco Iron Lip Pencil, and it's a very soft creamy pencil, and I'm using that to make the white even whiter so that when I put the glitter on top it will really stand out. Taking the Makeup Geek Sparklers in Satellite, and it's like a beautiful galaxy looking glitter, and it's amazing. So just taking the back of a brush and applying some eyelash glue, because I don't have any actual glitter glue and eyelash glue works the best for me. And taking the Satellite sparkler and placing that all over the white part of my eyelid. And it's just patting motions really. It does get really messy, so this is why I started with the eyes first before the foundation. And as you can see, just to remove the glitter or any fallout, I've been using sellotape. And if you need to add more, you can just use a cotton bud with a bit more glue and then pat some more on top. It doesn't really matter because it won't look funky if you keep on patting glitter on. It will look alright. So just keep it going until you have it to the way you want it, and then adding more of the earth colour on the outer corner. Now this is where it gets really dark. I wanted to really make it stand out on the outer corner, so I intensified it a lot. I really tried to make it as dark as I possibly could so that it really stood out. I wanted it to be a very sharp look. And then starting with the face, I'm going to use the Vitamin B6 Prep Spray by Urban Decay. I finally got a bigger bottle, and it's been serving me very, very well. And just spraying that all over the face, just not over the eyes. And then taking, for the moisturiser and primer, the First Aid Beauty Moisturising Cream, the Ultra Repair Cream, and the Benefit Professional Primer, and just blending that all over my face. And then for the green colour corrector stick, I'll be using the Hammer Cover stick and just blending that in all the places where I have natural redness, because obviously you guys know I'm red AF. And for the foundation, which is different, I'll be using the Gosh Foundation Plus in 002. I think this is an ivory, and when I say this is actually very good, it actually is very good. It's got a lot of coverage. It's quite thick, which it surprised me because of how thick it was, but it does cover up a lot and it does conceal, so it's pretty darn good. And then the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20 for the under eyes. I've been using this recently instead of my, conceal and then highlight trick, so this does the job now, and it makes everything 10 times faster and easier for me when I get ready for work. And taking the NYC Smooth Skin Face Powder in translucent, and I'm just patting that under my eyes with a wedge as normal, just to set the under eyes. And I also take a bigger fluffy brush and I set my whole face with the NYC translucent powder. It does the job and it mattifies my face. So for the eyebrows, I'll be using the Brow Definer by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ebony, and just filling in the rest of my brows so that it's actually nice and shaped. And then taking the Glam Bronze Cushion du Soleil, and I'm going to be bronzing up my face, just giving my face a little bit of warmth because I look dead, to be honest, other than my eyes. So I'm just giving my face some life with that. And then taking the Makeup Geek contour pan in Infidelity, and I'm going to be contouring my forehead to add some more depth to my forehead, just to make it seem a little bit smaller because it's massive, lol. And then for the Collection Precision Contouring Stick, this is new. This is a contouring stick. This is in 01 Light. It's actually very, very perfect. It's really not warm at all, so it's got more of a grayer undertone, and the grayer undertone for me works best for my skin tone because it looks really defined, so it makes my cheekbones look amazing. If it's too warm, I'll look too orange. And then taking a pencil brush and adding more of the earth, the warm matte earth colour, and I'm going to be placing that all underneath my eye. And then taking the 24/7 Glide On Pencil by Urban Decay and Perversion, I'm going to run this in my waterline and then on my lash line. As you can see, running it on my lash line, and it looks hella dark, like it's really, really, really like blacker than black. And then taking a cotton bud, and I'm starting to blend that out, so I'll be having a smoked lower lash line just by the Perversion pencil. And then taking more of the Muse, so I dipped it in Muse, Warm and Earth together, and I started blending out the black pencil just to add a little bit of a more of a smoky eyeshadow effect on the lower lash line. And then the Red Cherry 523s, obviously, they're really like crazy, amazing lashes. And I put those on, and I add a bit of Perversion Mascara by Urban Decay on my top and bottom lashes. And for the inner corner highlight, I'll be using the Becca x Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, one of the most popular highlighters out there, and I'm just applying that to the inner corner, and then taking the MUA Shimmer Highlighter in Iridescent Gold with a mini fan brush and applying that underneath my eyebrow just to make the arch really nice and defined. And then taking some more of the MUA highlighter and applying that on my cheekbones. This is my favourite highlighter. Also on my cupid's bow, my nose, my chin, and yeah, that's pretty much it with the MUA highlighter. And then taking MAC's blush in Bright Coral. I was given this by Estrella, my friend, my lovely, lovely friend from work, and she gave this to me. and I love it. It's beautiful and it's pigmented, and I apply that on my cheeks and bring it back to my cheekbones, and then taking more of the Champagne Pop on a really loose fan brush, and I'm just dusting that on top of the shimmer highlighter by MUA to add even more of a glow, and applying that in all the same places as before. And this really small teeny tiny lip liner, which is my favorite. You guys know already, I've probably used it in so many videos. It's my MUA lip liner in Caramel Nougat, and just filling in my lips completely. And then this Kiko Super Gloss lip gloss in 113. It is a very, very, very beautiful bronzy glittery gold lip gloss, and it's hypnotizing as soon as you put it on. It's absolutely phenomenal. And you guys know the dealio already. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and literally drench your face in this. You're gonna need it. Like, if you want your face makeup to stay, you're gonna need it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It is super full on, super flashy, super fabulous. Like, this is a great nighttime look as well. I walked into work with this on the day and everyone was like, whoa, wow, that's different. I was like, yeah, but yeah, it was pretty good. So if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I'm the type to never swipe no check. Ain't nobody but you got me stressing this way, and you know I took off my 9 to 5, but you still don't have the time to kiss me. Just hit me. And if I left you all alone, would you still pick up the phone? That's iffy. You miss me, baby. I'm under your curves. Just give me an ounce, just a little ounce of glue, please. Thank you.